What's up, COP 3530? My name is KJ O'Brien.
And I'm Hajymyrat Geldimuradov, and we are Team 78. Our team decided to make a banking system named Freedom Bank because it is often an inconvenience for many people that one cannot simply deposit or simply withdraw money from home. It's always tedious to use an ATM machine. So a banking system where people will be free to modify their accounts from any place in the world will be very important for those who do not have time to deal with a bank in person or simply don't keep track of their banking details as much as others.
Additionally, today, many people around the world suffer from being unbanked, which is not having access to a bank account. Our project aims to give people an option for banking systems they can use from their computer. With easy setup, no fees, and a user-friendly experience, we hope to provide people a banking solution without all the corporate hassle.
The features that will be shown shortly include a wide range of features that simulate a real-world bank. For example, we will have an option to either sign up or log into an already existing bank account that includes the following information: the name, the account number, balance. In addition, we do have features that allow for the customer to calculate their budget or change their budget, as well as send money to other users in the system. For this project, we decided to implement two data structures, an order map and an unordered map. The order map is a map that we backed up by an AVL tree. It directly accesses the bank account through a class named map.
And for the unordered map implementation, we implemented a hashing function and hashed the indexes into a vector to store. So for the ordered map and unordered map, they do have different time complexities, as it will be shown with the code. And the ordered map takes significantly longer, we found, to compute and read the files than the unordered map.
Speculate that this difference is mainly due to the fact that the order map has to perform not only rotations throughout all of the insertions, but also has to maintain all of the nodes in order by ID. Once the customer starts the program, he or she will be met with a login screen or an option to create a new bank account. If the user wants to log in, he or she can simply enter 1. The user will then have to enter the username. Once the username is entered, which is the ID, once again, the password is a random string of integers. And if the user does not actually enter the correct password, he or she would be met with an error message as to maintain integrity of the program. Once the password is entered correctly, the user has 4 options. If the user wants to check the balance, he or she will see the current balance that was already stored as the file was being read, as the data set was being read. And we can see here that it did not take a long time for this to run. The budget calculator, however, is a bit more complex, as it allows the user to either change the budget percentages, such as changing the food percentage to 30% instead of the predetermined value, changing the savings, for example, to 50, and then changing other expenses to 20. The user can also leave other expenses empty. Will be met with a screen that describes their new budget. Otherwise, the user can also simply use the recommended values that were already set beforehand.
For the unordered map implementation, you can see inserting the elements took far less time, as we previously mentioned. So now if you want to create an account, for instance, first you would enter an ID. You can pick your user ID, whatever you want it to be, enter a password, and then a name with the account. And of course, you have to put an initial deposit down. Let's just put $60 in this case. So once you create the account, log in. Similarly to the order map, you can do all the same things, such as send money, check balance, and do the budget calculator. So in this instance, we'll go ahead and send money. So I'll go ahead and send it to this account right here. I'll do an amount more than what I have in my account. As you can see here, it says error, insufficient funds, meaning that you'd have to actually do an amount that you have. As far as the budget calculator, if we are to use the predetermined values, we have them set at what we think would be a good amount to break down categories. So as you can see here, it breaks it down just like this, and that's it. In order to finish, you just hit 4 to sign out, and that's it. Thank you for watching our video on Freedom Bank online banking system. Again, my name is KJ O'Brien.
Hajymyrat, and thank you very much for watching this video.